Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk about my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, not the Ultimate. I do have that one as well, which I'm hoping to do as well today. I'm trying to do a couple videos because we've got some things going on in our family that I need to tend to those instead of filming, unfortunately. So anyway, let's get to this unboxing and as well as a review from September. So in September we got quite a few products that, in my opinion, some were really good, and then there was one that I was like, I don't really know if I like this or not. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing that I really enjoyed is the Glam Glow Tropical Cleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. I wouldn't say it's very exfoliating. It's got a little bit of exfoliating beads in there. For me, I'd say it's more... I mean, it definitely has exfoliating beads, but it's not so exfoliating that you're going to feel like your skin has been rubbed raw or anything, which is probably a good thing because nobody wants their skin to feel like it's been rubbed raw. But either way, I think it's a good cleanser. It's a little bit hydrating, so that's nice as well if you have dry skin like I do. I like the scent to it. It has a little bit of a fruity scent to it. I enjoyed it. It was really, really nice. So for me, this was a really good cleanser. So I love Glam Glow though. So I know some people don't really like Glam Glow, but I'm one that actually do like it. It's probably not the best for your skin because I know it's got some added fragrances to it, and it may be what's breaking me out, which I don't know what's breaking me out, to be honest. But either way, I did enjoy this very much so I'm going to continue to use it, and if I still break out, maybe then I'll stop using it. So either way, I thought it was really good. The next thing is one that I already own. This is the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Setting Powder. I think I used to think this powder was pretty good, but I never used it under my eyes. Under my eyes, it's way too drying. I like to barely tap into this and like put a little powder like in places that I like. If I put concealer on these little friends here that I've got going on, this little group, little community here, if I put concealer on that, I want to make sure the concealer doesn't come off throughout the day. So I would lock it in with a powder like this. I don't know what it is, but lately I feel like my skin is changing again, unfortunately. But I feel like it didn't work that well for me this time using it around. So this is one that I personally was not completely in love with again. And I used to love it, like I said. So that's what happens sometimes though with makeup products. 1 month you might, or 1 year you might actually really love something. And then the next year you're like, oh my gosh, why did I even buy this for again? Not sure. But either way, I do have an extra one here. So I'm going to be using this as like a little giveaway item because just because it doesn't work for my skin type doesn't mean it won't work for everybody's skin type. So I'm going to put this into a giveaway for a future little goodies that I'll give to you guys. So for me, it's just, I think it's a little more drying than it used to be. And I don't know if it's because my skin, like I said, is going through some changes, although it could be too because I'm going through some acne issues and I'm using a lot of things to kind of draw those acne spots up. So I'm going to have to try it again later when I'm not going through this whatever imbalance on my skin. The next thing is from Oprah. This is the Madison Miller little palettes. You get 3 things in here. You get 2 highlighters as well as a blush. The blush is absolutely gorgeous. I love the blush. The highlighters I think are really good, but if you're used to Oprah highlighters, this to me is not as intense as their highlighters, which I personally love. I like their intense highlighters for certain times, but when there's times like this where my skin is like acting crazy, highlighting those spots onto your skin can just make it accentuated. So obviously it's going to highlight it. So for me, I really enjoy a more subdued highlighter once in a while, or most of the time actually. It's only once in a blue moon that I want one that's going to be like pow. So for me, I enjoy that aspect to it. But if you were thinking this is going to be more like the original Oprah highlighters, in my opinion, it's not. So it's more subdued. So I really enjoy it though. I think it's a really nice little palette and I like that it's nice and sleek. It's a white packaging, which we all know is a terrible idea for makeup because it will get really dirty. But so far mine's not too shabby, so I'm not complaining. The next thing is from Wonder Beauty. This is the Frame Your Face Micro Brow Pencil. This brow pencil is nice. However, I notice when you're using it, sometimes like I'll get a lot of product off and then other times it gets kind of skippy. And I'm not sure what's going on there because it shouldn't do that because it's just a pencil. But it literally, sometimes you'll do it and like it's skippy on me. And so then it's like I have to press a little harder. I feel like I'm giving myself like a brow like wax or something because it's soft but hard at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. In my opinion, it's just not the best one I've ever tried. I do enjoy that it's got a little spoolie on it and everything. Everybody likes it when a brow product includes the spoolie. I wish that they would do like different color caps. I had one recently, I don't remember which one it was, that I had that actually had two different color, or actually the spoolie had a different color cap, or I don't remember, but one of them had a different color cap. This one does have spoolie written on the little cap, and then it's got pencil at the top here written, which is a little bit helpful. But if you're like me and I take my glasses off when I'm doing my makeup, I'm like blind. So I'm like this close to the mirror, and like I'm gonna have to put this close to my face. So I don't know. I think it's a good one, but it's not my favorite. Like I said, I feel like it's a little bit skippy. It's a little bit, I don't know, just not my favorite. I don't know. Can you guys feel like that about makeup products? Sometimes you're just like, I feel kind of indifferent about it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it for sure. So the next thing is from Illamasqua. This is the Illamasqua Antimatter Lipstick. So I have mine in the shade Cosmic. I don't like the shade on me. It doesn't look good whatsoever. It's too, I look like a character out of The Walking Dead. So it's just not my lip color. So I'm going to probably like sanitize this and give it to my mom and see if she likes this color, because just because, like I said, something doesn't work for me or something doesn't work for you doesn't mean it can't work for somebody else. It's just a too pale of a color for me. So for me, I put it on and I feel like I should be on the Walking Dead like series. So not for me. The formula to it, I think, is good. It's a little bit drier of a formula, so it's not super creamy, but when you put it on, it looks really nice on your lips. It doesn't like go into like your, or like leave those spots on your fine lines on your lips. It's very smooth and creamy once you've started working with it, but when you first start with it, it kind of like is a little dry feeling, so you have to kind of warm it up a little bit with your lips. So other than that, I thought it was just okay, just not my color. All right, so I'm gonna set this to the side here. Now we're going to go into our new box. So the new box is this one right here. I have taken a peek, I won't lie, because I was a little curious and then I was a little disappointed. So curiosity killed the cat, like they say. So the first thing I see in here is from Jules Smith Beauty. This is the Power Gloss Namaste All Day Serene Queen lip glosses. So you get 2 lip glosses in here, and I like the packaging to this. I think it looks really pretty. So here's what the packaging looks like. Oh, goodness gracious. So it's nice. It kind of reminds me of, I had one before. I don't remember who it was from. Anyway, I think it reminds me of, oh my gosh, who was it? I cannot think of the company. Either way, I've seen packaging like this before. I think it looks pretty. I'm going to swatch both of them for you guys. So this one here is, oh great. How do I know what shade is what? They don't have, what? There's no name on these. Namaste All Day. Are they both Namaste All Day? No. Okay, so this is Namaste All Day. So here's what the color looks like. That's actually a really pretty color. It's like a peachy nude. So I like that color. And then we have this one here, which is Serene Queen. This one looks more like it's going to have a lot of shimmer to it. And it's basically just going to be a gloss. Yeah, that's what I thought. So there it is. There's Serene Queen. So I do like the colors, but honestly, I don't know. I'm just not a huge lip gloss fan in the first place. It's not true. That is totally not true. I do like lip glosses, but I need for them to be a certain formula. So hopefully this is that certain formula where it's not too sticky. So let's give them a shot. I can't call them bad yet, but let's see how much they are as well. So we have the Jules Smith Power Duo Lip Gloss and Namaste and Serene Queen, and these say the value is $32. Cheese and crackers. From Jewelry to Beauty founder Gina Nigarelli Smith knows how to shine. This pair of rosy crystal inspired glosses from Jules Smith Beauty give high shine moisture with vitamins A and E and a hint of shimmer. Oh, it's got vitamins in it. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. The next thing is the Betty Boop Ipsy That's So Betty eyeshadow palette. So here's a little eyeshadow palette. I think I opened this up just to check out the colors to it, and I was just like, it's cute, but I don't know. Here's what it looks like. I do like the packaging to it, and I do like Betty Boop, but to me these don't scream Betty Boop colors. Do they scream Betty Boop to you? No. I'm like, how does that scream Betty Boop? It would have been better if they would have done some like burnt reds and things like that. That would have been beautiful, but it's not, unfortunately. So it says the Betty Boop times Ipsy That's So Betty eyeshadow palette is inspired by the iconic beauty muse Betty Boop. This Ipster exclusive eyeshadow palette is here to help you obsess over you with 8 buildable hues like the shimmery champagne powdery pink and the rich plums. These velvety shadows glide onto the lids with ease. $30 it says, which I don't think that price is correct, because if you go onto the Ipsy website, you can actually purchase this palette for like in a bundle for right around $30. You get a bunch of things for like 30 bucks. So I think they kind of jack their prices up a little bit there for that, because it's like an Ipsy brand. It's their like product basically. So I don't know. I don't know. Now this I am excited about. This is the Glossier. I have not tried anything from Glossier. This is the Glossier Milky Oil Waterproof Makeup Remover. I love the pink, like the light baby pink packaging to this. It is so pretty. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, but I'm super excited about trying it. Does it remind you guys of like the stuff that like if you're dyeing your hair? That's what it reminds me of. It feels like I need to mix something in here and like dye my hair now, which I probably should dye my hair. This is the From Product to Packaging, the essentials of Glossier are all about you. This balanced combo of micellar water and weightless oil melts your makeup. Yep, even the 24-hour wear stuff. And conditions your skin with comfrey root extract and pro vitamin B5. Shake well to combine. $12. So it's not super expensive either. So if I do like it, I'm going to probably purchase more. And it's, I was hoping it'd be like 3 ounces or less. It's not, because I am going to be going on a trip here soon. So I was hoping to take it with me, but unfortunately it will not be coming because it's 3.4 ounces. The next thing is from Dr. Brandt. This is the Microderm Abrasion. This is what I wasn't super excited about. This is like a high dollar item, but I feel like they put a lot of Dr. Brandt stuff in our boxes lately, and a lot of it's like repeats. I'm like, why do we keep getting Dr. Brandt? Like, there's other skincare brands. Give us something different. Maybe because a lot of people are newly signing up to Ipsy. I don't know. But either way, I feel like they oversaturate us with this brand. I don't hate the brand or anything. I'm just saying, like, there's other skincare. Like, I was super excited about the Glossier because that's something we haven't seen before. But this, I feel like, is pretty oversaturated. It says, it's like a trip to the derm in a jar because it was developed by one. A mixture of lactic acid and microcrystals slough away the day to reveal brighter, tighter skin. A smoothing blend of jojoba, chamomile, and aloe vera help reduce redness. Wow, look at that glow. $79. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a big ticket item. Why can't they give us something that's another big ticket item but a different brand? Come on, Ipsy, do better. The next thing is from Pur Lisse. I do like this brand. This is the Pur Lisse Blue Lotus Brightening Serum. So it's a preventive. It says brightens and evens dark skin tones, reduces dark spots, and it has hydroquinone in it. Which you guys know, hydroquinone is something I started using because hydroquinone really can help to brighten your skin. What it does is, if the dark spots, it kind of bleaches the spots, which is not healthy, I'm sure, but it works. Because like, I had a ton of like dark spots on my skin after we went on vacation, and they were really, really bad, and I used some hydroquinone and it really cleared it up. So I really like this, but I don't know if I like what it actually does because it's kind of weird. So it says, bring on the glow. This antioxidant rich lightweight serum uses a powerhouse of non-plant extracts to nurture, brighten, hydrate, and repair your skin without irritation or redness. And the hydroquinone free formula, it says hydroquinone free. Oh, it's hydroquinone free. Okay, I thought it was saying it included hydroquinone. So it's hydroquinone free. Okay. Good job there, Pur Lisse. Gently fades discolorations away too. So it doesn't have a hydroquinone in it, so it's going to fade your dark spots with something else. But hydroquinone will kind of bleach your skin, because you'll notice if you're using a lot of hydroquinone, you'll get some spots that are like pretty, like it kind of bleaches a little too much of your skin. So it's a little dangerous in my opinion, but it works for me, and I only use it for a small amount of time, so I'm not super worried about it. But anyway, I'm excited to try this, and it doesn't have hydroquinone, so that's pretty cool. The next and last thing in here is, this is an add-on. This is something I added onto my box just because I had to have this little color. This is the Baggy Beauty. It's a little eyeshadow. No, it's a blush. I lied. It's a jelly blush, but it's called It's October 3rd. I'm sure we all know what that means, so I'm like, I had to have this color. Even though I don't think it really looks like anything to do with what it's supposed to represent. It doesn't really represent Mean Girls to me, but I still had to have it. It's like super pale, so I wish it had been more of a bright pink, even though then I probably wouldn't have worn it. Now I'll wear it because it's more of a neutral pink. I don't know. You can never make me happy. That's just me. And then the last thing in here is my little bag. So you get a little bag with this. This is the little bitty boot bag. So it's got the like pleathery like one side on one side. Then it's got the sequin side. And then it's got the little heart charm here. And the little bitty boop there. This is super cute. And it's like lined with like red satin. So I do like the bag. I think the bag's really cute. I'm actually going to throw this in my purse and put my girly products, my Shark Week products in here. So that's perfect for it. But anyway, that is everything that was in this box. Like I said, I was just disappointed when I saw that we had another Dr. Brandt product in here because that's the big high dollar product in here. So, and if you add everything up, including that product, that's what's really going to bump the value over is that product right there because it's $79. So I'm like, I mean, of course. Oh, wait, by the way, the Pur Lisse was $65. So that's pretty expensive as well, I guess. 65, 79, 30, 12, and 32. $218, and this box is $25. So I guess I can't be too upset about that because 25 bucks for this box and you got all of this, that's not too shabby. So stop complaining, Tiffany. Come on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know, do you get the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus? I would love to know what you got in yours. Did you get different products? I would love to know if you got more Dr. Brandt products in yours as well. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.